The call came in just after 9 p.m., the hour when most police radios go quiet and officers start thinking about paperwork instead of emergencies. A woman reported her sister missing. She was late coming home from work, not answering her phone, not responding to messages. At first, it sounded routine. Adults disappear for a night all the time. But by morning, the sister was still gone. Her car was found in the employee parking lot behind a strip mall. Locked, purse inside, keys missing, no sign of a struggle. No witnesses. 2 days later, another report came in. A college student didn't return home after her shift at a restaurant across town. Her car was also found in a parking lot. Locked, purse inside, phone gone. Then a third person vanished. Same pattern. Detectives started reviewing security footage from the parking lots. At first, they saw nothing unusual. People walking to cars, headlights passing, normal life. But then they noticed the same man appearing in multiple videos. Always in the background, always just out of focus. Standing near an exit, walking past at the right moment, never looking directly at the cameras. He wore a reflective vest in every clip, the kind maintenance workers wear. He blended in perfectly. Police tracked the vest to a local facilities contractor. The man's name was Daniel Mercer, 43, recently divorced, no criminal record, employed by several businesses in the area to handle maintenance calls. He had access to parking lots everywhere. When officers knocked on his door, he answered immediately. Calm, cooperative. He said he'd seen the news and thought the situation was terrible. He let them inside without hesitation. The house looked normal, clean, organized. A faint chemical smell hung in the air, but nothing obvious stood out. He explained he worked with solvents and cleaners. They left without enough evidence for an arrest. But something felt wrong. A week later, a K9 unit was brought in after a neighbor complained about a strange odor coming from the detached garage behind Mercer's house. Officers obtained a warrant. The garage door opened with a mechanical whine. Inside, the space looked like a workshop. Tools neatly arranged, floors scrubbed, too scrubbed. A large industrial freezer sat against the far wall. When they opened it, they found sealed containers labeled with dates. Inside were human remains. The garage floor concealed a trapdoor. Below it was a room. Concrete walls, no windows, hooks bolted into beams, plastic sheeting lining every surface. A drain in the center. A camera mounted in the corner. Shelves filled with notebooks. Each notebook detailed a victim. He wrote about where he first saw them, how he approached them, what he said to gain their trust. He described the moment they realized they were in danger, recording their reactions like observations in a lab. He never used names, only numbers. Victim 1, Victim 2, Victim 3. When Mercer was arrested, he did not deny anything. He corrected officers when they miscounted. He explained his methods calmly, as if giving instructions. At trial, the courtroom sat in heavy silence as evidence was presented. Families listened as prosecutors described the room beneath the garage. Mercer sat expressionless, occasionally taking notes. He never apologized. The most chilling moment came when he was asked why he filmed everything. "So I could remember them," he said. Exactly as they were. After the conviction, the house was demolished. The garage torn down, the underground room filled with concrete. But neighbors say the property never felt right afterward. Grass wouldn't grow evenly. Dogs refused to walk past. On humid nights, a faint chemical smell drifted through the air even though nothing stood there anymore. Investigators closed the case, but people in the neighborhood still double-checked their locks before walking to their cars at night. Because the scariest part wasn't how he hid what he did. It was how easily he blended into the background. Just another person in a reflective vest, waiting in a parking lot.